Good morning, it's 3:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, July 6, 2019. Let's take a look at Litecoin. The market giveth, and the market maker taketh away. Man, Litecoin's a trip, let me tell you. You can look at this, look at this. Goes up to 127, goes up, then it comes down lower. You know what this is? I'm telling you right now. This is the market maker interfering with the price and rigging it. Anytime it goes up, look, it comes right down. It's just obvious. Holders don't do this type of trading, okay? Holders don't wait for it to go up to a new high and then dump it down below to the spot where it was before. They just don't trade that way. But anyway, let's get to the technical analysis. We almost crossed the EMA 20 again. We're very close. If the price can, on the 4-hour, we have crossed the 20 EMA on the 4-hour chart. Let's take a look. Yes, we're the price is crossed. You see, this red line is the 20 EMA. Right? We also crossed the 50 at one point. So we are across the 20, but now we got to get this 20 over this green line, which is the 50 EMA, to get back to where we should be going. But again, I think the market maker is working against us because he doesn't have enough liquidity to cover any real gains in Litecoin. He doesn't have enough liquidity to stretch across the board of all of these coins that he's trading across the board, and he's the only market maker in LTC. Even though everything is green, for some reason Litecoin, he likes to deny it the liquidity it needs for the price to go up. I mean, he's actively coming in here, dumping it down. I do have a letter from the New York Department of Financial Services. I've spoken to them. They sent a letter of inquiry out to Coinbase. Coinbase answered the letter in confidentiality. They didn't want me to get the letter as I started the inquiry. But by law, the New York Department of Financial Services has to give me a copy of Coinbase's response. And in the response, it said that the two trades that I found that were kettling the price of Litecoin in, they were two trades of the same market size posted to both sides. They were the largest two trades in the exposed order book, and they were pinning the price between them. And then it was found out the person putting up those trades was the actual market maker for Litecoin itself. So if you have a market maker putting those two trades up there, it's obviously that the market maker was rigging the price. There's no questions about it. It's totally clear to me. He may not use the same methods anymore as I exposed them. And I keep telling him why. To tell you the truth, those trades were up there since September of 2017. It looks like those trades were responsible for bringing the price up to those highs. And they also were responsible over the 2018 of bringing the price down, manipulating the price down. I have it all recorded. You can go to all my videos. It's all there. I have other videos that aren't on my YouTube channel. I got a lot of stuff, believe me. And I was told by the New York Department of Financial Services, be ready to testify. And the CFTC, I was told, be ready to testify. If you notice, you see Charlie Lee and Brian Armstrong looking rather haggard. It's because what they're not telling everybody, and I'll tell you, is they're going in for hearings right now from the CFTC, the SEC, all of them. You see Charlie Lee suddenly wearing a suit a couple of months ago. You see Brian losing weight. It's because they're sweating. They're doing a 10 to 25. If you're trying, if you're trying to attract a more savvy investor into cryptocurrency, you might want to change your tactics, because myself and the group of my friends that I could just have to ask, hey, take a look at this for me. And they're telling me and they're showing me. And these people are highly reputable, been in the trading business 30, 40 years. They taught me everything I know. So when I come in here and see the stuff that they taught me, and then I go back to, hey, look at this. There's something here that looks funny. I had somebody from Chase go, look, in 2017, look at these two trades in Litecoin that they're kettling the price in. So that's what prompted me to send a letter to the New York Department of Financial Services. And then they openly admitted it, that they were kettling the price in. These guys are criminals. Crypto is good. The idea is good, but unfortunately the people that we have involved in crypto, the ones that are issuing it or controlling it on the exchanges, you're better off having some homeless guy in charge. These guys are bad. Let's go back to the charts. Okay, we almost crossed the EMA 26 over the 12. We were very close. But as you can see, this right here is the market maker coming in to turn that around. He's not going to be able to hold it for long. It's probably going to end by today. He doesn't have enough. Again, the market maker does not have enough liquidity to cover all of these coins going parabolic at once. That's when Bitcoin was taking off. Everybody's like, usually Litecoin follows it up. It didn't this time. And the reason why I know it was a liquidity problem, because I had people come in to me, hey, I can't withdraw my cash off of Coinbase. I can't buy, and the cash that I do got, they won't let me buy anything with it. It's because the market maker doesn't have the cash, and he doesn't have the coin that you want to buy. It's that simple. In other words, the market maker is their bank. The bank doesn't have enough cash. So I'm just telling you, people, after this, watching this coin and the way it's manipulated, and the way the market maker reacts to the market, he works against it. He hurts people that invested in Litecoin. He works against them. Nah, you got to get out of this Litecoin business. That's it for Litecoin with me. I'm done. These guys don't answer any inquiries. They don't. You tell them, hey, look, I got a letter from the New York Department of Financial Services. There's no denying that your market maker is rigging the price. He's not supposed to be rigging the price. The market is supposed to decide the value of Litecoin, not the market maker who's being a rigger. But I don't know if that gets through. And nobody's doing anything to them. So what do you got to do? You got to get out and get away from them. Go to Bitcoin. You see, if I would have stayed in Bitcoin, it was $10,800 yesterday. I would have made money. Why? Because the price is too high for any market maker to assume control over the price. Not so on Litecoin. This market maker is using this. What happens is this market maker, right, since he doesn't have enough liquidity, he wants the price low so his liquidity investment in Litecoin could benefit him the most. And to benefit him the most, it has to be at a lower price so he can cover the liquidity of the market. That's all it is, people. I hate to be so negative. Now you see the 24-hour volumes going down. Okay? He's done this, and then he's going to let the price go up. So no matter what we do, hold the coin, invest in the coin, we should be influencing the price. We should be the market maker. But no, that's not happening in Litecoin market. So my advice is go to another coin. You'll get hurt here very easily on Litecoin. All right. I see too many people going, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? So what do? I've been in banking industry for 30 years, banking and brokerage. If there was I was a consultant. If there was a problem, they brought me in and they say, find out what that problem is. That was my job. And I was very good at it, and I'm still very good at it. And I look at it, and I'm like, okay. I find out the market maker's rigging the market. Then I ask a simple inquiry to Coinbase. You claim you're monitoring the market to prevent market manipulation. How are you doing that? Well, we got people monitoring the market. So I asked them, okay, so you got people monitoring the market. Are they just sitting here like I am right now looking at it, showing people? Oh, yeah. I go, what? Okay, who are the people that are doing this? Do they have a Series 7? No. You know who's monitoring the trading market? People with an IT background. You might as well have Stevie Wonder looking at the market. How could the IT people possibly know that the market's manipulated through the order book? So you got every predator in here going after you. This is very volatile because you got a lot of predators in here. And I've been trading here, I've been making money, but as far as getting new people to come into this market, where I can understand the market, I can read the graphs and stuff. Oh boy, they're gonna get slaughtered. Nobody knows what this is in RSI, right? Nobody knows about consolidation. Nobody knows about and then most of the shame of all of this, we got these YouTubers with all these subscribers, and you tell them, hey, don't you think it's high risk to be involved in any security that has just one market maker? And they're like, nobody even mentions it. Why? Because the market maker can monopolize his liquidity to manipulate the price to where his liquidity profits him the most. It's just a given. Especially when I investigated and I get letters back confirming what I said. Now what Coinbase needs to do is they brag that they're like NASDAQ. And then I had to cut them off in the conversation and go, listen, you have one market maker across all the trading pairs. You told me that already. In NASDAQ, on average, each security has 14. And the reason why I told you why it has 14, it prevents the market maker from overtaking the market using his liquidity to manipulate the price. Now, if you have 14 market makers in there, that's less likely to happen because even one of the 14 would oppose the other 13 and keep the market stabilized the way it's supposed to be, and to provide liquidity with no problem. If you got 14 market makers, you're not going to have your accounts frozen when the price is going parabolic, because there'll be enough liquidity, if not by one market maker, by another. All right, people, let's go to the graphs. This is ridiculous now. All right, as far as I can see, we're still stable. We're still running along that bottom channel that I showed you yesterday in the last video. We're not going to crash. The RSI is flatlining because I think people are catching on to what's going on in Litecoin, right? We're trading on the 50 basically, or a little below it. So we're slightly oversold. The price, by all means, should be going up. Let's look at the 1 hour. We're very close to a cross. We got a stochastic cross RSI last night. Um, let me see if I can see a stochastic in here. Okay, stochastic cross. As you can see, when the blue line goes over the purple, that's a stochastic cross. So we had it yesterday. We just had it. You can see it here. Every time the blue goes usually over the purple, if you can see it here, usually the market goes up. So we actually had it twice already. But as for me, as soon as I can get my assets to be a value above what I paid for them, I'm out. I am out. This market maker is too conniving. So we should be going up. We got all the signs of going up, but I don't know how much longer we can consolidate. And you could see for 14 days, we were kept at this high price until it corrected. And then we were supposed to go along, we had interference. There's just too much market maker interference in this price on Litecoin for me to feel safe in it. And this market maker doesn't seem to have enough liquidity on Coinbase. And that's what is the main root of the problem here, investing in Litecoin. Alright people, good luck on your trading. Hate to be a bearer of bad news, but sometimes you just gotta admit it. Alright, let me put this up and good luck.